Knuckles, one of the Huskers' best servers, last season averaged just about 0.3 aces per set. There's a back set from Pepperdine. Big time blocked by Kubik. Oh my goodness, it's 5-0 Nebraska, and Kubik got all over that one.
Kubik is definitely known for her block. She has the height and she has the arms to get over the net.
One of the best players in the Big Ten in the country, Maddie Kubik, making her presence felt early on. Here's another serve by Knuckles. This time a little too long on the short serve. Jump set by Zelaya, another block, and it lands on Nebraska's side. No one there to cover. First point of the night from the Waves.
Looked as if Whitney Lonstein just couldn't get there quick enough.
And now here's Riley Patterson going for a little bit of a spin jump serve, and it just lands a little too long. Rodriguez with the good eye in the back line. A little too aggressive there from Patterson, and that's a free point for Nebraska. 6-1 here in set one. And now here's the AVCA National Freshman of the Year last season, Lexi Rodriguez, back to serve for Nebraska. The jump float into the net. So 2 errors in a row on the service line. Point Pepperdine, 6-2 now.
That's something you don't want to see early is service errors. Those can cause a lot of trouble, especially early on in the season and in the game.
That was maybe the biggest Achilles heel for Nebraska all yesterday in the 2 matches. Here's the serve for Pepperdine. Played up by Kubik. Set to Alec. Good swing, but staying alive on Pepperdine's side. Tip and sent back over to Pepperdine. Here's a set by Zelaya. And the swing on the outside. Nice job there for the kill. It's 6-3. Pepperdine wins the point, and back to serve now is number 16, Trinity Stanger. Stanger played in 4 sets versus Tulsa, where she had 13 digs in that one. Great defensive player. A little bit of a miscommunication by Nebraska. Back row swing by Kubik, and it lands in bounds. A kill for Maddie Kubik, 7-3 now. Nebraska with the 4-point lead in set 1. Kubik with her 3rd kill early on in this one.
It looked like Pepperdine just misplaced that a little bit and just judged it a little off.
Nicklin Hames now in to serve for Nebraska. She was incredible yesterday. 2 aces in set number 3. Set by Zelaya to the outside. Tipped and played by Rodriguez. Set by Orta Kubik. Tough play dug up by Pepperdine. Sliding save by Zelaya. Back set on the slide to Alec, and it goes for a kill. Touched and out of bounds by Pepperdine. 8-3 Nebraska, taking a little bit of a commanding lead here early in set number 1.
Alec definitely takes advantage of those when she gets set up. She had 7 kills early yesterday in the season opener, and she's using that to her advantage.
Becca Alec was the number 6 player out of high school, according to Prep Volleyball. There's a quick middle strike. Oh my goodness, Meg Brown. How do you do? 17 kills in match 1 yesterday. Now she's starting to get going in this one. 8-4. Big time swing out of the middle for Pepperdine. That's how you get some momentum back right there. As now Grace Chillingworth with the serve, played up by Hames. Set to the back row. Knuckles had to reach forward a little too much for it, and it's out of bounds too long. 8-5.
Pepperdine on a little bit of a run right now. It could push them a little bit farther to take the lead over Nebraska.
Chillingworth, the West Coast Conference Freshman of the Year last season with the serve. Back set to Alec. Oh, smart tip right in front of the 10-foot line, right in front of Riley Patterson. The libero wasn't close enough. She tried to pancake for it, but it goes for a kill. Becca Alec makes it 9-5 Huskers.
Pressured. Hake with a little bit of space, fakes, drives to the rim, finds Shelley. Shot clock winding down, got to get something up. Pass into Markowski, goes sailing, and it's another turnover for the Huskers.
Well, that's a strong defensive possession for Tarleton. There were a lot of different looks to get something going for a bucket, but they never had anything. And Shelley just ended up having to throw the ball away, looking for something. That's good defensive work
You can feel a little bit of the momentum shifting toward the Texans' side. Here comes De Silva into the lane around Moriarty, puts it up, puts it in. Huskers defense starting to fall apart a little bit here.
That's just good offensive work. Lowered her shoulder into Moriarty, went around the baseline and found the bottom of the bucket.
Tarleton currently on a 6-point scoring run as Trinity Brady and Maddie Kroll retake the court. We'll see if Brady can come in and settle things down offensively. She's been great tonight.
Yeah, she's looked really calm offensively, and they'll want to see that type of presence, someone who can facilitate the offense without looking too paranoid with the ball in their hands.
Brady has made 2 of Nebraska's 3 3-point shots tonight. Markowski over to Shelley on the left wing. Tough defense, though. Shelley, no look pass to Kroll. Right wing 3 is off the mark. But there's the offensive glass again for the Huskers. And they settle it down. Here's Kroll. Finds Coley, short corner. That one off the mark. Markowski reaches over the back and off Nebraska. So Tarleton again getting away with it on defense.
Another possession with multiple chances for a bucket. Ultimately, though, Tarleton has held their own the last few possessions defensively.
Caicedo with a nice hesitation at the free throw line and now finds herself stuck with no dribble. Out to De Silva. Man, De Silva, look at the handle. She's so comfortable with the ball in her hand. Steps back for 2. Teresa De Silva is a problem, folks.
I mean, she's a fun player to watch. She looks automatic. She's not thinking about her next move. She just does it. Those instincts are unmatched.
Shelley trying to answer for Nebraska. Finds Markowski. It's a top of the arc 3. Alexis Markowski with another one.
Yeah, and when she can do things like that, it just opens a lot of opportunities.
De Silva, the hot hand continues. It's another 3, back to back.
Apparently we've got a 3-point shootout on our hands.
48-40 is your score here late in the third quarter. Tarleton not going anywhere. Whistle is blown, and it's a drawn charge as De Silva draws the charge on Trinity Brady. She is doing everything tonight for the Texans.
I mean, that's incredible. When that happens right after a 3 given up and you come down with barely any time off the shot clock to hit a 3 like that, it just erases any momentum and puts it back on your side.
We knew the talent that Teresa De Silva had offensively, but right there she got right in front of Trinity Brady and said, hey, I'm a defensive player as well as it's just an 8-point game here.
She's doing it on both sides of the ball. And if other players can rally around her and step up as well, Tarleton is right there.
Caicedo almost carries it, and it's almost a turnover as well as a Mosey is able to save that one. Here's De Silva. We'll see if she can bail out Tarleton again. Up top, guarded by Kroll. Another 3. This is crazy. Teresa De Silva on fire. She's got 20. And the Huskers take the timeout to try to respond. 48-43. And Tarleton is on their heels when we come back on Big Ten Plus.
Just about 20 seconds taken off. In the penalty kill for Nebraska. Now advancing is McAtee. Couldn't do much with it, though. Still fighting behind the net. And now Nebraska comes away with it. They send it across, but now Wilson. One-timer. It's in for another score! Arkansas on fire in period 2. The second goal in about 4 minutes.
Matthew Leslie had it. He couldn't clear it and sent it right to the stick of an Arkansas Razorback who just one time passed it across ice. And again, Kopp just left in no man's land. Nothing really he could do. It's good passing there, but Leslie just couldn't clear it. That was the big killer.
Kopp has been under pressure all period long. And now Ian Lotz and Nolan Bethel ready to take the face off from center ice, but the Huskers quickly find themselves down by 3. How will they get out of this situation? Now Chapman for the Arkansas Razorbacks steps out.
Motor retakes the ice. Rogers looking to set it up, still back there for Nebraska. Datina couldn't take it away. Now here comes Bethel on the near side, fighting with Chapman, and McGinnis brings it back, takes the shot on the near side, and Rogers sends it right into an Arkansas defender. Another opportunity at it. Shot goes right by to the left side of Kopp. And now Nebraska in a 2-on-2. Here comes Evan Datina. Evan Datina near the goal. It's just too high. Rogers trying to gain control again and can't quite do it as he takes a shot at center ice. Now here comes Jason Gifford.
2-on-1 here.
Gifford just gets slide tackled almost, like you'd see in a soccer game, and McAtee trying to recover with it. Lots in the corner. Nebraska still just desperately trying to get it out of their own zone after giving up 2 goals in about 4 minutes. Here in period 2, that shot is deflected off. Fight for it in the corner. A lot of contact, and Nebraska gets it away. Here's Datina. Datina quickly gets it taken away. Here comes Patterson, met by McGinnis. Patterson on the far side. Rogers sent it to the other side to his teammate Zach Biankowski. This puck gets by, and Nebraska still trying to fight for it. A little bit of a change by Arkansas, as now Borlace comes in. Right around Koff. Koff pokes it away. Puck goes up top. Here's McAtee, the team's leading goal scorer, and it goes up in the top right corner.
Nice shot. No chance by Kopp there. He was shielded. And McAtee's, what's that, 13th goal there.
Unbelievable shot by Cameron McAtee. 13th goal of the season. He came into tonight with 4 games of 2+ goals in just 6 appearances so far this year, and now he adds another one on his stat sheet. 13 goals for Cam McAtee, and it's 4-0 in period 2. Nebraska is reeling right now.
And that came from their inability to clear the puck at all. No, Arkansas was in Nebraska territory for a long time there.
We talked about coming into this period how it had been a defensive and kind of a goaltending showcase in period 1, and all of a sudden Alex Kopp has allowed 3 goals in about 5 or 6 minutes. That shot is sent off the pad of Haynes. Nebraska still looking for an answer to this offensive onslaught by the Razorbacks. Now here comes Arkansas across center ice. It's Patterson, met by 2 Nebraska defenders. What will he do with it? He sends it over to the center. Shot goes in again for a score. It's Trevor Borlace with his 2nd goal of the season. It is a barrage at the Breslow Center.